Hi world, it's 8 o'clock in the morning on the 8th of April 2014 and can't help it, I'm so caught up in it, I'm still looking at the bloody Grand Cross. And this morning I'm looking at the elemental balance. I'm looking at a map in the sky, of the sky, and I'm thinking, right, Sun's opposite Mars today. Commiserations, incidentally, to the Geldof family on the death of their daughter. I remember doing Bob Geldof's chart 10, 20 years ago and seeing really big conjunctions and oppositions in the 2nd and 8th house and thinking this guy is a saint. And believe me, the stuff he's been through in his life, he deserves our compassion, I suspect. We've got up there in the sky this big Grand Cross happening, and when you've got a Grand Cross, it's in cardinal signs, so it's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. That's the 4 most initiatory signs of a zodiac, but they're cardinal signs. That means they do, and each of those signs is in one of a particular element. Aries is fire, Cancer is water, Libra is air, and Capricorn is earth. So you'd think there's a good balance of elemental balance out there, and actually that's not the case. As we speak, and over the coming month, there is one planet in Earth signs, and that's Pluto. So there is no sign, at least over the coming couple of weeks, of there being what I would call common sense, down to earth, grounded, earthy, solid, substantial energy. There's no rootedness. So straight away, with no earth or very little earth, that frees people up to do the headless chicken. Secondly, there's very little air. The only air signs in the sky, the only air influence in the horoscope over the coming month or so is that of retrograde Mars in Libra, possibly the worst position for Libra, for Mars to be in Libra and retrograde. So there's not going to be a great deal of communication, clarity of talking. There's not going to be consensus or agreements either. So we're looking at no earth, or very little, so no common sense, and very little air. So no consensus, agreements, debates, communications, interactions. It's all getting a little bit extreme. And the reason is because most planets are in either fire or water. We've got the Sun in Aries. We've got Mercury in Aries. We've got Uranus in Aries. The moon's going to move into Leo in about an hour's time, so it's a lot of fire. In water, we've got Saturn in Scorpio, Jupiter in Cancer. The moon's currently in Cancer. Venus, Neptune, Chiron in Pisces. Lots of water, so it's lots of feeling and emotion, and both still waters and running waters have a strong effect upon us all. And also there's a lot of fire, so there's a lot of creativity, but there's also a lot of proactivity. And there's not a lot of patience. Put a lot of fire and a lot of water together and you get steam. So the sensible people at this time who feel like they're about to explode and need to let off steam are literally going to a sauna. And I find myself more and more saying to clients, look, baths work better than showers because you're soaking in hot water and it deflects some of the heat out of you. And saunas work better than baths. With all this fire and all this water, it's likely to be quite a tempestuous, tidal and explosive time over the coming week or two. And there is no getting away from it, but we are now getting so close to what I've been calling in individual charts end game. So many people I'm saying, look, the last 3 or 4 years I've been building up to this time and where you are now is critical. So don't go making large scale, long-term, big, impulsive decisions in the immediate short-term future because that won't work. Instead, see where you stand by about April 24, 25, 2 weeks, 2 and a little bit weeks from now. Grand Cross is over, the eclipse is over, everything's moving out, and we can breathe again. But until then, take care. And I've got a special mention. I did a horoscope yesterday for a client in the southwest of Canada who's a bit of a hero, and big mention to their 3 wonderful children who I know will be listening on the podcast on the way to school later today. So Sophie, Scarlett, Max, Hi. And for the rest of us, Moon's about to leave Cancer in an hour's time. It's going to move into Leo at, what's this, 10:50 this morning, 10:50 a.m. British summertime, UK time this morning. Moon moves into Leo, and as a result, much of today is going to be a creative, somewhat fiery, proactive, and a little bit loud day. So, can't avoid it. Go out there, make some noise, have some fun, and stay within your own boundaries. Catch you later.